Hello. How's it going, everybody? We're back. We're just going to do a quick prediction episode on the this big fight card, Conor McGregor, Dustin Poirier 3.
Hey, we're recovering from the hurricane. It's late. We got to move quick.
Yeah.
Woo!
Everything's flooded right now. There's people working downstairs. I'm just kidding. It wasn't that big a deal. The hurricane was fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, nothing happened.
We're fine. Yeah, it's never as fun as you think it's going to be, the hurricanes.
Yeah, I always wish I could like drown in a hurricane.
You always think it's going to be like Mad Max, like we're going to be killing people for cans of beans and sucking gas out of our neighbors'
We
cars.
always expect it to be like New Orleans, and it's never quite.
Jacksonville has just a strange, like...
You got to get through the rest of Florida.
We got a force field or something. It's like...
Yeah, the rest
the one place that deserves to get wiped out probably just is always impervious to it.
You see, Jacksonville believes in God, and it surrounded itself with heathens.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. It's the seas.
Yeah, that's why those people on the west coast of Florida, that's why they get what they deserve.
Because they don't do the harvest.
They don't participate in the Lupercalia, as
well,
the ancient Romans called it.
We're here, and we're going to give you a video. We weren't here last week, unfortunately, but we got some ideas on this one. I think it's going to be exciting. You know, the main card is, I mean, the whole thing is stacked, but the main card is just crazy to me. But we're going to start from early prelims. If you guys want to get right into it.
Get me right into it.
Amari Akhmedov versus Brad Tavares. I was leaning Tavares at first, but I think Akhmedov is going to take this one. Probably close betting odds and everything. But Tavares, he lost against Shabazian and a couple years ago, and he did win his last fight, but it was basically against like a can. I never heard of the guy. Antonio Carlos Jr. or something like that. Yeah. You know that name? But anyways, so yeah, Akhmedov on that one. What you guys got? Anything?
I'll take Brad.
I'll take Brad Tavares. I believe in Brad.
He's a good fighter. I mean, he put up a decent fight against Izzy back in the day, but that's like that kind of what's got Izzy in the door was his knockout over Tavares. But since then he's been doing okay. Like he's not just getting beat by everybody.
It's not a terrible looking record either.
Yeah. But all right, Jennifer Maia versus Jessica Ai.
I think I got Maia on this.
Yeah, one. For sure. Jessica Ai, man, I'll give her credit for staying active.
She's been on a slide lately.
True. I think she has the most fights in the division.
Seems like the women division's just becoming like, if you can't beat Shevchenko or Amanda Nunes, it's like they kind of all go on a slide a little bit.
Yeah, it would be Shevchenko. Like this is not for any. I don't even think either of them are ranked. So
some walls to be climbed in the ladies divisions.
Oh yeah, it's like
just some absolutely 90-degree angle walls.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like there's no point in making rematches in those divisions anymore because you know what's going to happen.
That's kind of true, but it's good.
Sounds so great when you say you know what's going to happen to them.
It's good for the peeps that want to make some money, though. You know, so that's all good. That's why it's fun to, you know.
You know what Nunes is going to do to those women.
Yeah, pretty much every time.
It's like why?
Oh wait, are we just plowing over those?
Yeah, that that was the early prelim ones that matter to us. You know, not to count anybody out, but Trevin
got
Giles.
Your boy Duplessis.
Why is he my boy? Because his name is Dracus.
I don't know. You seemed to like him last time we saw him fight.
Yeah, I mean he's pretty good. Trevin Giles, I think is a bit better. I don't know. I don't really have a good idea on who is going to take this one. What do you think?
I'll put some coin on Giles, I guess. I mean,
Trevin Giles. That sounds like an old British like big game hunter, the guy who hunts like elephants and giraffe.
Oh yeah.
And I'm Trevin Giles at your service.
Yeah, I mean he's beat some legit guys. I think Giles probably has the slight advantage looking at his record, his previous fights, but yeah, I'll go Giles. I'll make a lot of predictions on this just to make the fights more
'cause.
exciting.
Go for it, bro. Live
so you
large.
can talk some shit. Yeah, you know.
I got nothing on these guys, but I do got to take Ryan Hall.
This isn't a betting organization. This is a firm. We're correct.
We're giving you the facts to improve to maximize your opportunities.
These are analytically certain.
I think a lot about the like. You know, I'm like a nerd. I've seen him fight a lot, but it's just like I really put a lot of thought into
We run sophisticated.
who has the advantage on what. Yeah, I don't have any like
No, we run
algorithms.
sophisticated internal algorithms.
I don't know.
Yeah, bro,
We have an
it's
algorithm between us.
Our
We're not sure what it is. Like,
it's almost unfair to call these predictions. I mean, these are mathematical certainties. And speaking of mathematical certainties, I know who I'm picking for this next one. It's featherweight, but it's a featherweight bout. I mean, come on, guys. Ryan Hall all the way, dude. This O has got to go.
Did you hear this guy to Poirier talking shit at the media day though?
No, I haven't.
He was like, he said all he's got is his shitty little kicks. He's like, he's got no.
Was he talking about his shoes or his kicks?
No, he said he's got no stand up other than his shitty little kicks, and I thought that was like a funny little way to say it. But
man, these guys.
To his point though, like it is a very obvious game plan. Like Ryan Hall only has one game plan.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He fights the same way. I mean, listen, man. Ryan Hall's been. I bet you he's been training at Upstate Karate, so you know he's good. He's good at those. He's a geek about kicks, man. Ilya, I don't think he knows that Ryan Hall's a geek. The geeks are the most dangerous.
Is that his fight name?
I can't. I even though this guy's undefeated, I just can't. I can't pick him over Hall just because we've seen so much more from Ryan Hall.
Yeah. I mean, it happens every fight. He like locked BJ Penn, dude. Like, what makes you think Ilya Poirier is gonna, you know? I bet you every camp that like when preparing for Ryan Hall, it's only just defending Imanari rolls and dealing with kicks, dealing with hook kicks.
Little kicks.
Yeah, that's all. That's all you're just working. On.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan. Hall's a fan favorite also. Somehow, honestly, because I remember just a couple years ago, like somebody like him just wasn't. The fans weren't into him, but now I don't know if it's like the Twitter generation or whatever or what, but it's like he's just kind of taken off from people like him that are more stoic, I guess is the word, or like calmer most of the time, you know?
I think it's just the sport's just way more popular. People are actually starting to know what they're looking at when they see like in something like an Imanari roll or like lock. It's a cool way to win a fight. I think it's the most underrated fucking move.
Well, his like I don't know what you call that that knee bar. It wasn't, or what was it that he shot for real quick? A heel hook.
Yeah.
And that one fight, I think that also helped him out.
Which fight?
Trajected him. It was like the first 2 seconds of the fight. He just shot for the heel hook. That wasn't BJ Penn, was it?
I think that was BJ Penn.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, it was, dude. Yeah, that's what just vaulted
every guy,
him to popularity.
Every guy, it's just what he wins by a leg lock.
But it's cool that submissions are making guys popular now too. It just didn't used to happen, you know. Even Gracie, like, you know, I don't know. They just didn't get the credit they deserved, I guess, till recent.
Yeah. I mean, people. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just more popular.
Yeah,
People are starting to know what jiu-jitsu is. Like, it's not 1984 anymore, man. People know what an underhook is. I think most people know.
People on the streets can fight, man. It's scary out there.
Mm-hmm. They know what mount is now. It's not. People aren't as stupid anymore because this sport's so popular now. But yeah, man. We got another crazy bout with but last thought. It's of mathematical certainty. All right, hear me. Okay, heed my words. This is of mathematical certainty. We ran this with the guys. We got a bunch of Asian people in the back here, just running calculations. You know,
top guys.
Top guys. They just been in math competitions their whole lives. I mean, we got some serious folks.
Top men,
yes.
top women,
and in the fair fight firm,
and some bottoms in there too. You know,
of mathematical certainty that Ryan Hall will take the dub.
I do think Ryan Hall. I mean, I've just seen him fight way more than, what is that, Ilya Taporia?
The guy has a capability. He has knockout power.
Yeah.
Poirier does.
What about this? All right.
Ryan Hall's just one of the greatest leg lockers of all time.
Right. It's unlikely Hall will let himself get caught though. So you're probably right. I think the calculators are working back there.
Mathematical certainty.
Yeah.
Got some chimps on keyboards.
We got AI on this. All right, guys.
We've got that kid from the Steven Spielberg movie AI on this.
Oh, yes.
Um,
And then we got Nico Price versus Michel Pereira. This is a crazy one, man. I don't think we could run the numbers on this one. This is
a couple of maniacs. These
I'm
guys
taking
got wacky
Pereira.
stuff. I'm not.
God.
I'm not.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not. I'm going Nico Price for sure.
Michel Price for sure. Of mathematical certainty.
Hey, don't you bring math into this? Math just texted me and said that you're throwing her name around a bit.
It wasn't in the budget to run the numbers on this one, but I will say Nico Price is going to have the advantage. Probably going to be like a minus 200 favorite or somewhere in the area. Pereira is pretty good. I mean, he's been looking better and better, but I just don't know. I don't trust a guy that lost to Diego Sanchez later in his career. No offense. Man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'll say I think I saw his last fight and Michel Pereira I think he looked good. That was a decision.
Damn, he beat Chaos Williams. Is that Chaos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
Chaos Williams is good, but he also hasn't like necessarily proved himself. I've seen Nico Price take down.
I just hope Pereira doesn't start. I'm just what I see happening is Price just like pulling guard and fucking Michel Pereira, Mikel Pereira just fucking backflipping and trying to stomp on his balls.
Not liking that his last fight was 7 months ago. I'll tell you that much.
That's not that crazy.
He got beat up. He lost to who was his last loss? I think
Vicente Luque.
Yeah, and that's the controversial one. Was the Cerrone fight? Yeah, I remember that one. But yeah, we're about to see him, prove himself again.
Yeah, they fought twice, him and Vicente Luque, actually.
Yeah, there's no point in making that again.
I'm happy if either of them wins, but Pereira, come on, bro. Don't make me look like a fool out here.
I don't know. I mean, I could see it happening, but I don't, even though Pereira's record looks better as of late, I just feel like Nico's I just feel like he's better.
Nico just gets those wins. He's known for getting those wins in places where it's in very dark places. He wins in like the most like.
My man's got like 7 kids or something too. He's got to keep his job. I think at this point, yeah, he's got a pile of them.
He could like be mounted and he could like knock you out or something.
That changes
something insane,
things,
dude. He wins in like the weirdest fucking ways.
A dad X7 multiplier.
He's I don't even know. It might be double that by now.
Oh my god,
it's just the last I heard.
Oh man. All right. So, what's the deal with Carlos Condit? These numbers are getting big.
What's the deal with Condit?
What?
I don't know, man. I think.
Well, I'm just saying this as a layman.
I think he looked good in his last fight.
As a complete layman, when you start to see numbers like that, you're like, "What's going on here?"
Condit is a fucking. He's been at it for a decade now.
Every time you guys have said that to me, it has not ended well. Every time you've been like, this guy's been around for a while, it is like.
But this is Carlos.
I would say, Condit's on a bit of a different like level. I just think he's more of like a getting better as he gets older type of guy, and there's not a lot of those, but he's one of them.
Okay. I don't have much of a dog in this fight.
I'm gonna go Condit. I'm gonna go Condit on this. Yeah. Pretty confident in that too, honestly.
I know
I'm gonna go Max Blast.
Go for it.
How about that? I'm gonna go for my boy Griff.
I know I've seen Griffin fight more recently than Condit.
Max Griffin knocked out that Chinese dude in like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah. Oh.
with the most beautiful like straight, dude.
That was a bad night for China.
So he could.
Matt Brown couldn't knock him out, so I don't think Griffin will either. Condit's he's
got
like
a blockhead.
Zombie. Yeah, you can just keep popping him. He's just gonna keep coming.
Had some blockheads lately. I've seen some guys taking some shots.
Those are the best fighters, the most entertaining ones, anyways. You know.
Yeah.
I feel bad for their brain skulls, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
So yeah, on to the main event, the big card. Now this
I'm so happy for
starts at 10 o'clock now on the Eastern time because lately shit's been weird. We've been watching main events when it's still daylight. I don't know. I don't like that.
I've been like waking up at like coming out at like 3 in the afternoon, and it's like, oh shit, I'm already missing stuff.
Yeah, I just want to at least know. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should just be paying more attention myself, but still.
It wouldn't be that bad if the app wasn't. I mean, the app's better, but it's still bad.
ESPN Plus has improved a bit. I'm not going to give them too much shit right now, but
I'll forever give them shit.
It should be better. As much money as they probably get to do it.
Man, this has just been. You got the one heavyweight fight, but this has been this has been a pretty svelte ticket so far.
What do you mean? What's that mean? I don't know.
Well,
what
it's
that
just
word
been
is.
nothing but welterweights and bantamweights.
Oh,
for the most part, it's like been a.
Yeah, you know, this is maybe they're doing it because it's a lightweight main event and welterweight co-main. I don't know.
Yeah,
they like to do what's it called?
I'm tired
themes.
of seeing these heavyweights,
They
man.
do themes. You don't like the fatties throw
tired.
down, man?
Get 'em outta
too
here.
expensive to fly all
Get 'em
that.
outta
They
here.
flew all the heavyweights on a plane, and they're like, we can put all the lightweights and bantamweights on like one plane.
Give the flyweights the attention, man. It's the most biased opinion.
Hey, the Moreno Figueiredo fight was awesome.
Is bantamweight the most stacked division?
No, it's probably the welterweight division.
Welterweight?
Or the middleweight. No. There's so many stacked divisions. That's a fucking stupid
I
question.
think
Well, not a stupid
famously the lightweight division would be.
question.
I just mean there's the most guys, not the hardest, but which
Connor's
division?
still on there, and
Which
it's like
which division has the most guys?
it's
Lightweight has the most people. Lightweight.
light heavyweight is pretty stacked too, man.
They have this. The heavyweight has the least people on the roster, and light heavyweight has the second least people. For some reason, it's the heavier ones that are harder to find. Same with the women too.
I think it's welterweight. I think it's the
God,
welterweight.
I'd fight
that's
heavyweight,
most
and I don't want to. I'd get killed.
No, Nick, you're a middleweight. You got to cut down to 185.
I'd have to.
Yeah,
How much she weigh now?
Then-
That'd be a decent cut, probably.
but dude,
when
you
I'm
know-
lifting weights, me at 205 is me not very fat at all.
Oh, it's light heavyweight. She'd be fighting Forrest. What's his name?
what you'll be doing is you're gonna be
Forrest.
weighing in at 185, and then you're gonna
Forrest
blow
Griffin.
it up,
Yeah.
and you're gonna try to walk in there at 205, feeling great and amazing.
Me at 190 look like you're like, Nick, you need to drink some water.
Dustin Poirier is fighting this weekend at 155. Guess how much he weighs walking around just normally?
400 pounds.
Be serious with me, man. This is a fucking.
How
firm.
tall is he?
Poirier 5'10", I think.
5'9" or
5'10".
5'10". 190.
5'8".
Yeah, 190.
190.
Yeah, he walks around at 190.
Okay.
So he cuts 40 pounds. Dustin Poirier cuts 45 pounds.
That's a lot of weight.
Dude, I'm saying.
So you can cut 40 pounds, man. You could even fight at welterweight. That's probably where your prime is going to be at. That's
nah, bro. When I'm at 190, I'm like skin and bones.
You're not built for this, then.
Nah. You don't got what it takes.
You gotta.
Can't fight light heavyweight and just get knocked out.
Because they're gonna be walking in at like way heavier. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I when I'm bulked up, I'm at like 225 or so. But that's like I don't lift like that anymore.
You're gonna be fighting Izzy, dude.
I don't wanna. I'm like throwing up in the bathroom.
I would rather
Izzy
Izzy than John Jones or Jan.
Yeah, that's who you'd be actually fight. That if you actually fought at the weight class you desire to fight at.
Izzy's not gonna give me brain damage or like,
really?
Power.
Oh really?
He's gonna beat me, but he's gonna beat me handily. But I don't think Izzy's gonna like vindictively try to like murder my line of family.
He's gonna be like, "Oh, I care about you, Nick." As he's blasting you in the face.
I think he's just gonna beat.
Question mark kick. Are you okay?
I feel like John Jones would get in the ring and he's angry at you for something that had nothing to even do with you. He's angry at you because a cop pulled him over that day, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you," and you're just like, "Oh man."
But
like,
he's an American though.
I know. Listen. No one kills more Americans than Americans, and we better keep it that way. Another country starts killing Americans, we got a problem.
You want to keep it that way?
What other country's allowed to kill Americans?
Oh, you know.
Wait.
What are we talking about?
Wait, who? All right, let's get, you know what? So Sean O'Malley's fighting Chris Matino.
Yeah, this guy came in last minute. Got a call.
I don't know who this guy. I don't know.
Okay,
it's like he's some dude with like green hair.
From what I understand, there was a sweepstakes, and I think it was done from Sean O'Malley's social media bullshit, whatever it is. He's got like a big following, YouTube and all that.
So you win this sweepstakes and you fight
sweepstakes
him?
On like who's going to be my replacement, because his opponent was supposed to be Luis Smolka originally, and then he pulled out just a few days before. I don't even know why, but so yeah, he did like something, and I guess the UFC was okay with it, and this guy ended up getting picked. And it was, I think,
is it that? I don't think that's what happened.
I think that's what happened. That's
what
happened. That's what Moutinho said anyway.
I just read that Sean O'Malley the UFC called him and gave him two choices, which is like not choices. They gave him Ricky Simone or somebody else.
So maybe it was something done by the UFC, whatever.
It was Ricky Simone that he was supposed to, that he chose. He chose Ricky Simone. UFC called him up. We couldn't get Louis, so we got Ricky Simone. Would you like to fight Ricky Simone? And Sean was like, yes, I would like to fight Ricky Simone. But then he got a call back saying that Ricky Simone couldn't make weight.
Okay.
So then, yeah, they brought in Chris, I guess, Moutinho.
Oh, so what Moutinho said was, at first there was about 1,000 names in the hat. 1,000. And then he got a call saying, you've been pushed on to the next like tier or whatever. You know, they eliminated most of the other guys. Then a few days later, apparently he got the call saying, okay, you got the fight. It was some shit. I don't know exactly who made it happen, but it was something where like there was 1,000 people trying to get this fight, like people that aren't in the UFC trying to get in.
That's weird, man. This guy, I don't know.
I've never heard of that happening, like something like that though. It just seems.
I mean, I kind of believe it because I looked at the guy's record. I don't know any of the guys he's fought. But.
No, it's just it's been regional. Just all regional stuff.
Yeah.
So we all think Sean O'Malley's going to win this one, right?
Oh,
yeah, he came in at minus 900, a favorite. Yeah.
What is?
So you put in.
I saw something of Chris saying like, "I'm going to pull out an upset win."
You put in $100, and you win $10.
Yeah.
All right. You know,
if you're afraid of making less money.
So if you have $1 million, you might make.
If you put in $100 on Chris,
he's plus 500. I think he's plus 550. So you're talking, you're winning. Put in a huncho, you win 550, and you got 650 at the end.
I might. You know what, Chris?
That's a big come up, and nobody knows nothing about this guy.
You.
Yeah, so. There's always a chance. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
A puncher's chance, yeah.
He's saying that he's going to knock him out in the second round. And that's Moutinho's prediction, and that's also Sean O'Malley's prediction for himself. Second round knockout. So maybe double knockout, second round. That's my prediction.
I think Sean's going to take it in the first, to be honest.
I think Sean's going to take it, but I think it would be so funny if Chris wins.
Yeah, that would be like a cursed like fight or something.
I would.
It's the blue hair curse.
I would never suggest somebody to bet on Sean O'Malley though, even though he's probably going to win. It's just so risk to reward is not good.
I've said it time and time and time again that the blue hairs will always let you down.
Oh, well, Sean O'Malley's got a bit of blue.
Oh, I know.
I mean, Chris, did you see Chris's hair?
No.
It's like bright, like lime yellow, like it's lime green.
Yeah.
He looks like a Monster Energy.
So which one do you think is worse,
So
the
this
green or
is-
the blue?
Okay, so this is...
You got to make a decision.
God.
I think the blue and the yellow trumps over the Monster Energy drink can cut.
Well, our promo that we're looking at's an old picture too. He's got the pink and shit going on right now.
Oh, my Lord.
He's got a new thing.
Oh, well. Maybe they'll destroy each other. Double knock.
Yeah.
Oh.
Double knockout second round. It's gonna.
They both...
There's no reason to
fulfill the
bet on anything
prophecy.
else except something insanely weird happening.
All right. So
But,
this Kunitskaya Aldana.
Yana Kunitskaya, Irene Aldana. Now, usually I'm betting on Kunitskaya because her old man, Thiago Santos, is a badass, and they're training together every single day. That just makes you, just kind of makes you have a little more faith in her. But
I used to believe in Santos until he gave us the most boring fight I've ever seen.
maybe he's just losing it, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what he does next. But anyways, Aldana though, I got a lot of faith in this chick. I think she is a bit better than Yana. I'm going to take her on this fight.
Yeah, I'll take her too.
She's got a really solid, just everywhere game. You know what I mean? Her stand-up is honestly the most impressive part. I think she could, if they keep it on standing, she can kickbox the shit out of her.
I'll go
3-round
Kunitskaya
decision.
in spite of Thiago Santos.
Okay. You hope she wins and then gets enough money to leave him.
To dump his ass.
Say, get the fuck out of here.
Quit. You know what's tired is Thiago Santos. You know who's wired? I think that's her choice,
Yeah.
not mine to make. But
She's going to win and then listen to a lot of Beyonce.
she's gonna develop girl boss energy.
That's cool.
That's what we're here for.
That's a good prediction. there.
What the focus groups say we need to acquire is girl boss energy.
All right, let's get into the big ones. This is what everybody wants to hear anyways. Tai Tuivasa, Greg Hardy.
I'm a bet. I never bet for Greg Hardy, man. I always bet against Greg Hardy.
I mean, the math here is pretty cut and dry, but
Is it though?
Not really.
It's tough for me.
Yeah, that is.
was Greg Hardy the one with the Superman tattoo on his chest? I always think he is.
No, that's Bill Span or something.
No, Greg Hardy's the guy that played for the Cowboys.
Oh, he's the piece of shit.
Wasn't it the
Yeah.
Cowboys? Yeah.
He beat his wife up or something, didn't he?
Well, he was never convicted of nothing, so we're not
He
gonna.
wasn't convicted.
Yeah, we're not gonna say that.
Oh, okay.
man.
Allegedly.
Alleged. Yeah, yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh, okay.
But I don't give a shit.
I do remember thinking this guy is terrifying.
You're scared of Greg Hardy. What are you going on? What are you going on the mics for? Saying, "Oh, I want to be a heavyweight," and then you're scared of Greg Hardy, dude. That's who you're gonna be fighting, dude. People you're scared of.
No, just because you guys portrayed him as the type of person that would assault a female to me, and I was like,
Doesn't that make you mad? That should make you less afraid.
What made me afraid for the people of the world?
What are you saying?
He's out there doing that.
You got to put a stop to this. As a guy that's saying I want to fight a heavyweight.
That's your first call out.
Yeah,
Greg
that's
Hardy.
your first call.
All right, I guess.
Throw it up on Twitter. See if.
Yeah.
See what
Does he
happens.
live around here?
Let's make sure. Yeah.
Okay, wait, no, Nick, you can't do this.
No, I guess.
I'm actually not sure, but I have a feeling he did train in South Florida for a minute. I think
What if
did.
he gets up in our DMs and he's like, I heard what you said, time and place.
I think he fights in
Why are you saying hour like we're involved in this?
Yeah, seriously, dude, I don't wanna-
All right, I guess it's me alone. All
It's
right,
like,
sure.
but what if he comes after us? I didn't say nothing.
Yeah, what the fuck? It's kind of a dick move on your part.
All right. Whatever. You know where to find me.
There's so many. like half of the UFC roster trains in South Florida.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
That's true.
They all train in Orlando and Miami or whatever.
I think he was training with at Poirier's gym though.
ATT.
Like legit, because I believe I heard somebody ask him a question about that. He's like, I haven't been there in like 2 years.
So we're all Tuvasa on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never bet for Greg, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll go Tuvasa.
Yeah. But
I'll be devil's avocado. I'll go Greg Hardy on this one.
Okay.
Just to be the avocado. I like Tui too, but you know.
Gil Burns.
Gilbo versus one boy.
Dorino.
This is an awesome fight.
Gilbo versus Steffson.
This is so exciting, dude. I don't know who to take on.
The nicest motherfucker in the UFC. Fucking Sean saw him when they were in Jacksonville.
I trained with him.
Said a little hello. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
too.
I trained a whole week with him. It's pretty cool, dude.
Seems
Gilbert
very
Burns.
nice to everybody. Yeah, Gilbert's really cool too. But I got Thompson, man. I mean, how could you not? I think he's gonna have an answer for everything.
IBJJF champion. Former IBJJF champion, bro.
I mean, dude.
I don't think Stephen Thompson's ever fought someone that's IBJJF.
I keep telling y'all. You don't see him on his back.
He ain't fought no IBJJ world champion.
Maybe
former world champion.
Maybe has. Maybe on the street.
So you're Burns?
I don't know, dude. I'm not.
You're not allowed to not know.
You said you didn't.
From
know
what we've talked about, it
it
seemed like you were.
Yeah, but I'm
saying it's crazy to just say like it's definitely Stephen Thompson, bro. I hope I'll bet Stephen Thompson for sure.
Gilbert's impressive. He's one of the best, man. But
Gilbert, this is karate versus jiu-jitsu, literally. This match. This is literally that's what this is.
It's like a solved equation. Like when this is done, we'll be able to say
this
which
is
one.
a crazy matchup, dude.
But the thing about Gilbert is he's got the knockout power too.
Yeah.
In the stand-up, Gilbert's stand-up is really good. There's just nobody better at the stand-up than Thompson, I think. Like, if he can make it a point fight, if he can go, because there's only 3 rounds, this is co-main event. If he can make it all 3 rounds, moving around like he does, evading, kicking him in the head a few times like he's so good at, I think he's going to take a decision.
Needs to catch him on a shot or something.
Gilbert could catch him, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
No, Gilbert. If Gilbert takes, he has plenty of time to.
Because he will be worried about the takedowns, so that's going to work to his advantage. And that's why he has gotten a couple knockouts because people lower their guard.
They cannot be on the ground with this guy, and Steven knows that. And also, I think Gilbert wants it a little more because he just came off of fighting Kamaru Usman. He's going to be a million times better than what we saw that night. So that's hard. I mean, I already said my prediction. I think Stephen Thompson is going to win this, but I'm saying that's a big ask, man. Like a knockout win, that's a big ask.
I don't think a knockout. I think Thompson will win a squeak a decision. But it's not going to be a boring one though. They're always
if it goes
exciting.
To the ground, dude, he's so fucked. I think it's rough looking. But if he could keep it, that's what I'm saying. He has to get a lot of things right to keep it off the ground. Gilbert Burns has that work, like you said, working on his side where he's expecting the takedown. So he could just throw that overhand, and it's always there.
Yeah,
he almost knocked out Kamaru, dude. He's got power.
Mm-hmm. That was nuts, man. He was so close. He was like tasting that belt.
But Thompson's fought like Tyron Woodley twice, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Thompson with this one. It's impossible. I don't think Gilbert can hit him, to be honest. I think Thompson will see.
Too good, man.
He's a fucking ghost, dude.
Just every time I watch him, I forget. But I'm trying not to now. But I always forget how alien this guy's movement and stuff is. He's just so good.
Sometimes he goes to the power side. Sometimes he got caught. He got knocked out before.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. He's just not.
He's human. He can make mistakes.
I'm betting it all on Burns, baby.
You going Burns?
Oh, you're going Brazil?
Yeah.
Mr. Burns.
Coração Brazil. Oh, I thought you were a Patriot. I thought you thought you were a war machine of the show, man.
You know what?
This might be the first.
This is the
time
most. Yeah, this is the most.
You not picked the American.
Yeah, this is the most American dude you could ever.
I'm flipping
listen,
then.
Listen,
right? Just
Nick.
like that.
He calls his own dad Mr. T.
See, if Thor's hammer actually existed in real life, and there was a person that I would think is worthy enough to pick up the hammer, it will definitely be Steven, dude.
Yeah.
Steven Thompson is probably the only guy I could think of in my head that's like,
Excalibur, all those.
He's actually like he actually has virtue of like equal to like a Roman god or some shit. You know, he's a real life Naruto, dude.
I got loud and clear. So Gilbert Burns will burn in the fires of hell when he dies. And
Just like all of us. Yeah.
Stephen Thompson is going to win this.
And he's gonna be the only one in heaven.
Yeah, he's gonna be chilling in heaven with all his dead relatives and homies. And Gilbert
singers.
Burns is gonna be asking how we made the wrong choices. All right, yeah. I will bet against the. I'll bet for the American in this, and I will bet for the American in the next fight. Because God damn it,
you know where he's fighting out of, man? Simpsonville.
Hell yeah.
I'll bet for America in general.
Will you? So you're taking Poirier?
I'm taking America. Oh.
Got you.
Actually,
you can't just skip to the end.
Well, okay. You guys got more to say on this co-main?
No, I think Thompson will take it.
All right. Well, the good segue then, because a matter of fact, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I have to go with Poirier because, yeah, man, it sucks that I can't pick against the Gregs, dude. Everybody's thinking Connor's gonna win.
How you gonna throw him under the bus like that?
He threw himself at the bus. He took
McGregor?
a shit.
No, you're an Irishman.
He took a shit on the bus.
You can't do this.
How do you complain about all of the theatrics?
Wait, he took a shit on the bus right after for making a rematch?
No, I don't.
That's like a lot on.
I like the rematch. I like the rematch, and it's
zero on the line for Connor.
If he loses this, he should probably retire. Like
he's out nothing.
His value will just his hype value per se will go down like dramatically. They'll probably finally take him off the roster if he loses this. I think it's 50-50. I think this fight is so 50-50, and that's so rare.
Was the last fight 50-50 to you between them though?
No, that was a loss, but that's what it looked like before.
He kind of destroyed him, though. Poirier did. It's just
like how Conor did in the first fight. You know what I'm saying?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of.
I mean,
what happened in the first fight?
Yeah, I know. It started off with leg kicks, and then the knockout came about a minute or so later. It was exactly like it.
It ended like almost the same exact.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
It's just 50-50, man.
But the timeline is much different. We're talking. This is the very next fight versus last time.
I think Conor, if it goes to the third round, I don't think a finish is coming. I think Conor has to most of his fights that he wins is first, second round.
If it was 3 rounds, I would take Conor, but it's 5.
If it goes past 3, then it's that's just a test of will at that point. It's 5 rounds. So Dustin, I think Dustin has been in more dog fights than Conor.
Yeah, he's got a better gas tank.
He's a more of a dog. He not gas tank, but he's just been in wars. He's just been in the craziest fucking wars. He's with Gaethje, Eddie, Alvarez. Have you seen those fucking fights? They're insane, dude. It's literally something out of a movie, out of Rocky or something. It's literally he's a dog, dude. He just he can. That's where he shines, I think, is in the 4th, 5th rounds. He's been there so many times before, and he's not afraid of taking a shot. He's not afraid of getting trading shots. So that's not where Conor is strong at. Conor is literally the perfect fighter for 2 rounds. Yeah. For 2-3 rounds, he's the most dangerous fighter because he has the potential he has that kill shot potential we always talk about, and that comes with a price. in the later rounds. It's he only has that kill shot for a limited amount of time. The further this fight goes, I think it's that the chance of landing that kill shot goes down drastically.
Round 3. The whiskey wears off after the first round. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
Yeah, he sweats it out, and then
they gotta sneak it in the water.
The shots just don't pop after that for whatever reason. That's what being Irish is like.
And he's got to go back to that karate style shit, man. I think that's why. I think that's a big.
A lot of people are talking about that.
I think that's a big factor of why he lost that last fight. I don't know why he was fighting super in. He was like an inside. We never see Conor do that. He's never an inside fighter.
He's changed this. He looked like he was Kelvin Gastelum.
Yeah, he was he was like a Muay Thai boxer stance. It was he was fighting on the inside. That's where Dustin's good. I don't know why he fought him there. That's where Dustin is good in the inside.
I hope he does it again.
Conor needs to go back to that karate, the traditional martial arts stance, that bladed stance, in my opinion, that in and out. That's literally naturally how you avoid the calf kicks, is with that bladed stance where there's movement and stuff. So I think Conor, he has to go back to that. It's that's the first time he started doing this shit. He never does that. It's very wide. He's a very wide fighter. So
he did fight Poirier's fight, but I just don't know. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Even if he just comes out totally different, I think Poirier is.
He's just a better fighter.
Just better, man. Sucks to say it, but yeah.
It needs to be over.
Hurts.
I'm eager to sweep Conor McGregor into the dustbin of history and never hear his name uttered again. So
you just hate Irish people. So much.
I hate Irish people. That's it.
You just hate us so much. You just and this is why, I
just want to finish the job that the English started.
You just want to eradicate us all for some reason.
Hey, listen. It's
because we're annoying to you.
The Vikings, they did it right, man. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
Those people know
traitor. I'm going to tell them all, dude. I'm going to go back to the Conor.
This is I'm trying to mock.
I'm going to be like, dude, this guy on my podcast, he's just a traitor.
Listen, man.
There's going to be Irish mobsters that come and murder me now.
We've gone long.
Is that what you want, man?
I'm related to them.
We've gone long, and much like this episode, McGregor Mania needs to end.
The way you threw Conor under the bus, you're throwing me under the bus right now.
Well,
I'll tell you what,
Poirier needs to bring decency back to the sport.
If Conor wins, I will take a shit on that bus.
See, you're talking about bringing decency back to the sport, and you're talking about taking shits on things.
I mean,
that's exactly what's at stake here.
I used to go take shits off of things that were very high up just for fun. This is nothing new to me. Pooping is just a good time.
I don't know. I was going to talk about the press conference, but we've kind of gone long here. We're at about 45.
All right. Well, let's wrap up this episode here, and we're going to try to come back quick with our reaction to the Poirier win and Stephen Thompson dancing around. And
you can't do this. You can't just say, the win is coming.
Like I'm the genie.
You didn't see the Dustin Poirier T-shirts he got in the mail today?
They're already made.
Oh, really? You got Dustin Poirier T-shirts?
Team Poirier.
It says,
you know how expensive those shirts are?
There's a
picture. You got money like that?
We all bought them.
Yeah. It's Poirier standing over McGregor, and it says Poirier McGregor 3.
I can't believe it.
He's already knocked out.
You make me sick right now. You make me sick.
I don't like it either.
Sulking.
You think
sorrow? You just can't face the music.
You think I want to do this like every murderer says while they're murdering?
So you want McGregor to win, but your heart says he's gonna lose.
No, it's like my brain more like is just trying to be more logical, right? Because if I was betting with my heart, I would go McGreg's.
And I always bet with
it's
my
like
heart,
the other way around.
I can't throw a brother down like that.
You're like, this is crazy.
What?
He's an R word now.
He's the brother.
He's
Yeah,
a brother, dude.
Okay.
You got a problem with this, bro? You dead ass.
Just because it's a small country doesn't mean the culture is fucked. Like, Irish people are cool as shit. But I just don't know. Doesn't mean
it's 50-50. It's so 50-50 to me.
It's 50. There's a 50% chance that Dustin Poirier definitely wins.
Dustin needs to just get out of that third, fourth round. I would not try to outstrike. And if I was Conor, I wouldn't be worried about being outstruck. Conor just needs one shot. Like even if Dustin's landing like 4 more shots than Conor is, like Conor shouldn't be focused on getting more shots in. He should be focused on just getting that one shot in.
What if Dustin shoots right away? And then
he will probably. That's what he did in the last fight. That's another thing. That Poirier needs to do that. The way Poirier needs to win is he needs to probably.
I'm thinking that's going to happen. Yeah.
In the first round again.
Try to get him tired. A little bit.
That's what he fought the perfect fight in the previous fight. Literally, he took him down early, and he didn't have to submit him or anything. You don't have to do anything crazy. Just get him to the ground. Get his respect, and fight like a dog, like you usually do.
I'm thinking more wrestling, less leg kicks or something like that. It's going to switch it up a little bit, but same outcome. Yeah. But that's all we got, guys. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and we'll post some more soon as this fight's over. Peace out.